ladies and gentlemen, my name is Iken Rook.
Hi, I'm Prongsley.
There we go. So you've never seen anything of Monhunt World, at least?
No, nothing. I've heard a lot about how it's good, and it's like a good game if you like a lot of exploring / like hack and slash farming.
Yeah.
Type stuff.
Yeah, so we'll I think what we'll do is we're going to wander around the Gathering Hub.
Okay.
And then we'll go up to the Forge, and then what we're going to do is go through all of the outfits, rate them, and against their monsters. And then probably go hunt ones that you're like, I want to see that one.
Oh my God.
In particular.
That's what we're doing. I see. We're rating costumes.
Yeah. Well, because the female and male armor sets are completely different.
Totally
I'm
different.
playing a female character.
Yay, women. And she's not that scantily clad. Oh my God, she has actual armor that looks like she could actually.
Give it a minute.
Oh.
Like,
well, she looks.
I love
it.
Monhunt, but oh boy, you're gonna see some of these costumes and you're gonna go, "What the fuck happened?" Yeah. Well, and you came here right after the because we're at version 5.0 now. Because we're at the addition of. They've done crossover events, so the newest one is with Final Fantasy.
Oh, Final Fantasy, right.
So yeah, this is the main hall. So this game is 15 gigs in space, but looks like this.
Wow, surprising when you do proper compression.
I don't know what they did at Capcom to compress this game, but it's amazing. Like, no other game that looks this good is that compressed.
Because game developers are AAAs are lazy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's laziness or like just
It's
or not the knowledge to.
That's sad if they don't have the knowledge. Oh my God.
So this is Poogie.
Pig. The hat.
So you gotta time your pet correctly. And supposedly what happens is if you pet Poogie correctly, it gives you a decent percentage or like a 1% boost to your drops.
Oh, sweet.
But that's just all for show. Really what you want is just to dress Poogie up in different outfits.
Oh my God.
Like, Hagen and Frog is still one of my favorites.
That's so cute.
These two, that was spring, this is summer. I can't remember what you have to do to get white jammies. This is what he just starts as. Yeah, and then you can change. Like,
you can change the color.
Stuff,
Oh, yes,
so
customization. Yay.
Different color hats and stuff. And then there's a new one that is the costume. Yeah, you can pick Poogie up and walk it around.
This game, what?
Yeah, Monhunt's weird, where it's ridiculously silly at some points, and then
it's like
deadly serious.
Medieval fantasy, but then there's a pig you can dress
Exactly,
up.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. There's one where if you can manage to beat the Monster Hunter, or the Final Fantasy boss that they added, you can dress Poogie up as a miniature version of that boss.
Oh, that's cute.
So anyways, here we go. We're gonna go Forge. Here's the armor sets.
Oh my gosh.
So part of the reason that I have this entire file folder of other stuff.
Oh, is to show the boss that it's
some of the monsters.
or the monsters
come
that
from.
Right. Okay, I see. That makes much sense.
So back out here. So pretty much, I think with each of these, like, I would say, because some of these I feel some are good as armor sets.
Yeah.
But not good cosmetically, and some are good cosmetically, but not as...
But terrible.
But they aren't sufficient armor. Like, here's the standard leather set.
Okay, yeah,
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty decent.
Looks practical.
Looks practical, could be a usual set. Chainmail, so between A and B, there's usually not that much difference, usually just a color change.
Yeah.
That changes later as we go down this list.
Oh, okay.
And with these initial sets, you just build them out of random things you find in the environment. So
Yeah, it's-
ore and like pelts and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas other ones will require specific monster parts.
drops, and yeah.
So chainmail, a little more armored. Some plates, some chainmail. Still, like, kind of good on both halves. Not a big fan of the helmet. Kind of looks
The
a little
helmet
silly.
is kind of dorky. Yeah, I would agree. I find helmets are pretty dorky regardless.
Helmets are hard. There are a couple good ones in here, but not many. Hunter's set, I think, works on both sides. I think this outfit looks great, and tactically it looks
Like, she
efficient.
could actually be efficient and not like get killed.
And as I do this, I should swap my lance out for something where we can see the armor a little more.
Well, yeah.
Go with these. Just some dual daggers. So this game has, like, I think, let's look here, that many different weapon types.
Oh my gosh.
So
That's great. So whatever you're
whatever
wanna
you like to play as, and there's
dual
also
blades.
dual blades. If you get good at dual blades, you can be really valuable to a team.
Yeah.
But it's just knowing your set and playing it properly. All right, bone armor.
Oh my god.
And here we go. It begins.
Like, aesthetically, I don't mind it, but like I think the helmet part is really cool.
The helmet is the best part of it. Everything else,
Like, everything
I don't
else,
like.
it
And honestly,
just-
the health boost you get on the helmet is the best part of it. Everything else is just kind of good.
And she's half naked.
Yeah,
You slice her stomach, she'd be dead.
exactly. She's dead.
Yeah.
Whereas alloys and armor set.
Yeah, that's
Standard
that's sick.
issue
Yeah.
armor set.
Armor.
The butterfly set. So the females get the butterfly set. The males get this great horned bug armor
Ooh,
that looks
cool.
like samurai armor.
Oh, that's sick.
And they get this.
Yeah, that's pretty
Japan.
pretty fucking ugly, frankly.
Like, the best thing that it gives you is better evasion stuff,
Oh,
where
okay.
your dodge window is a lot longer.
It's ugly.
Yeah, no, it's not great. And color B helps it
doesn't-
a little, but not much.
enough. Yeah, it looks bulky and weird.
Yeah.
And when I think butterfly, I think like light
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
streamlined, like
Yeah.
like elves.
Mhm.
So
So, like, this is one of the bug
Ooh.
armor sets. This is
That's
just for
cool.
killing these, like, giant, like, mosquito-looking things.
I
and you
mean the
kill them.
nipple spikes are a little much. But I
Jesus
noticed it
Christ.
immediately. This is the first thing.
Well, that's why you're here, is to point stuff out that I can't see.
Like otherwise, I just shave those off or like
Yeah, file them down.
just get rid of them. Like otherwise, it's like it looks like armor. It's kind of cool
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Helmet's a little ugly, but the armor's
Hornitar
nice.
set.
Oh my.
So this is what the Great Horned Beetle set for men looks like.
Oh. Yeah, that's way cooler.
It is. Yeah, no, I like the Hornitar set. It's really cool.
Ooh, that color set is. Yeah.
Again, I don't really like the helmet. Well, the nice thing is, if you want, you can customize every
Yeah.
single piece of gear to your specific color.
Yeah, I thought that was a good color palette.
And then there's some of these that are just one-off things where it's just a helmet. So you get this one.
That was entertaining.
Yeah, this is where you find a moss swine, which is sort of this weird moss pig. It gives you additional mushroom mancer stuff, what is that?
Mushroom Mancer.
Okay. So, lets you find and digest mushrooms.
Oh, cool.
Gaston gauntlets are just... They're pretty decent gauntlets.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They give you this special thing called affinity sliding, where if you slide down a hill, it charges up with additional attack energy, and then you can just jump off and do more damage than you would normally.
Yeah, that's cool.
These things let you wade around in water a lot easier. That's about it. That's
Cool.
all they do.
They look nice.
Oh, here we go. The actual cool piece. the Seamus
Oh, yeah,
glo-
that's sweet.
goggles.
Would wear those.
Yeah, they are real cool.
Screw screw any sort of like stats or abilities. Just go for things that look cool.
Okay, so here's Jagras.
Okay.
So Jagras is based off this guy. This is the great Jagras. He's this big, kind of iguana-looking thing, and he has sort of a boa and constrictor style thing where he tries to swallow prey whole.
Oh. Ooh.
Jagras is the thing that you go to test all your weapons on. He's the punching bag.
Oh, okay.
He is meaningless, and his set pretty much sucks in
It
comparison
also
to
looks
anything
like
else.
fur, not like a lizard.
Exactly, right? Yeah.
What?
Well, he has sort of this mane, but
yeah,
even
I can
that's
see
scary.
on there, but like, I wouldn't have guessed those two go together.
Exactly. No. Jagras looks weird, and even
looks like-
the alternates.
Yeah, like weird fungus or like
Yeah,
fur on
yeah.
you. Like, ugh. It looks yucky.
Okay. Speaking of Yaku, here's the Kula Yaku set.
Oh. Okay.
So Kula Yaku.
Okay.
So we'll just click the tab. So that's what Kula Yaku looks like. It's this weird raptor bird
Raptor
thing.
bird.
It will occasionally dig up a giant boulder and then smack you on the head
Oh,
with it.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, like again.
That
poor-
reminds me of like Chic. I
Yes.
don't know. I actually like it.
Yeah,
Even though
like
the
armor set
impractical-
wise, impractical.
but
Design wise,
cool.
cosmetically, looks cool.
I don't see the connection to the monster in any way, but I don't.
Basically the feather, and
The
that's
feathers.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Tetsuyaku. So this
Well, that's
thing
cool, too.
is a raptor creature as well, but it has one special thing where it has these fans that furl out from his head and do like a flashbang stun.
Oh.
So
The armor's cool. I like
yeah.
that.
No, I think the set's pretty good. The headgear's a little weird, but you had to incorporate
The part of it that's
the
so
part
distinct.
of it that's
yeah.
so distinct in some way. So yeah, it's a
It's-
thing.
Honestly, I've seen Dorkier.
Yeah, yeah. There's dumber. And then I think the next one, yeah.
Ooh, looks
So
like
this is
Rattata,
Gyros.
but like
This
Lizard
is a
Rattata.
good set.
that's a cool set.
That's a cool set.
Yeah.
So Gyros is this like lizard, cobra-ish thing that has paralysis venom.
Oh, jeez.
It's not that hard to fight. It's just
So
a
it's
pain.
in no
when-
way like Rattata. I don't know
pain
why I
when it-
see that in that creature.
It's just the face, I'd say.
It's the face, I think. Yeah.
It paralyzes you, and then you're just stunned, like
Yeah.
on the ground. But
That's cool armor. I like that. A
the
lot.
Gyro set is really cool.
You look badass.
Yeah, it is a really nice set. And then we have this set,
Pookie.
which is the Puke Puke.
Oh.
So Puke Puke is a wyvern style thing that is all poison based.
Oh, okay.
So
Hence the
it
green.
spits poison, it creates poison clouds.
Cool.
It's pretty good.
I like that
Um,
armor. I like that one too.
Yeah.
I actually like both. I like the hoods, and on the first one, it's kind of like a cape dress. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
And then I didn't notice till recently the little tie.
Yeah, the tie. That's cute.
So
I like it.
No, Puke's,
Those are both good.
Puke's cool.
We've had a good string of like good ones.
Yeah, Baroth's next. So this is
Oh.
Baroth. So Baroth is like a stone dragon kind of thing,
Okay.
and it covers itself in mud. And then you have to break the mud dries, and then you have to break the mud off because it's like bonus armor to it.
Cool.
And then you can attack Baroth. Baroth's a decent, like, it's your first sort of tough monster where it does like all these charge attacks and stuff.
It looks like it's like a rhino.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
I've seen uglier. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't like the
As an
giant.
as an
chest
armor
plate.
set, makes sense. Design wise, it's poor.
Not great.
Yeah, No.
It works, but like, I've seen worse.
Mhm.
In the mediocre pile.
So then we have one of sort of the box art monsters for this game, Anjanath.
Oh yeah,
This
T-Rex.
big pink T-Rex, who does breathe fire.
Oh sweet.
He's pretty cool, and
T-Rex
this is
giant.
what you get. So even like cosmetically, I don't think it's good.
No, I like the Thor helmet.
Like, no, you're right.
That's about it. I don't know.
The cloak is too much.
Yeah.
It looks like a shag carpet.
It does look like a shag carpet.
It's really bad in my
Where's
opinion.
her armor?
Yeah. And like, you reduce.
Oh, that
this-
one is much better.
Yeah,
Just
the
getting
fur
rid of the
collar, helmet comes down. You get boots with the fur.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But they're both. Ugh.
Again, yeah, and the Anja set for men looks so much better because the helmet is a full helmet and it's plated armor.
It's plated armor. A T-Rex, I don't really think bikini, so.
No. Okay, this is Giratodus. I really like the Giratodus set because not only is it cool,
Yeah,
it also
that
looks really practical in armor sense.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah. At first I was like, what? And
Yeah.
But when you look at it, it's surprisingly, I don't know, something about the proportions is right, and it's surprisingly attractive.
yeah. So Giratodus is this giant sort of fish monster thing.
Ooh, fishy.
That's where, like, you look at the back of the helmet, you can see sort of the scale lines off the fins.
Yeah.
There's another set that looks like this that is even better. And Giratodus B is just a recolor.
Is a recolor. But I don't know, something, the shapes are right.
So next we have Toba Kadachi. So that's the front of it.
Okay.
That's the full size. So it is this sort of panther-like creature that uses lightning.
Ooh, cool.
This is Toby's set.
It's great until you get up to the hat.
Until you get to the hat. The hat should be bigger. The hat should look... There's another hat further down this list that I think would work better.
I actually really like the armor part of it.
Yeah.
I have a little, tail. It's fun.
No, the Toby set is annoying because it's so bland when you've got this to work with.
Yeah. Like the hat, if the hat were more of a set piece, I think it would actually improve this armor tenfold.
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. So here's Paluma.
Okay.
This is the Paluma set. So, Paluma's thing is that it's this weird bat creature that inflates itself and then tries to crush you.
It looks really cute.
That's the thing, is it looks weird to the point where, that's inflated.
Yeah,
so it
it's
swells
cute.
up.
In the ugly way,
And this is what they went with.
Oh my god. It's a joke.
It's dumb.
I'm sorry.
The Paluma stuff. And all the Paluma equipment has this fur fuzz thing to it, so you get a hammer that is a big fuzzy hammer.
It just needs less. It's too much.
It's dumb. I hate Paluma not only to fight it because it's a pain in the ass, and because it flies, it only leaves so many tracks because you have to physically pick up tracks to track down the monster. So fighting Paluma is pointless because it doesn't give you anything good. The set sucks statistically. You're the weakest against fire you can be.
Okay, so it's not only bad statistically,
pointless.
it's also ugly.
So here we get
Shame.
to possibly one of my favorite sets and one of my favorite monsters to fight.
Okay.
Oh, no, why do I have Zora up there? Zora's not further down. Who knows? Rathian. Green dragon.
He's a Durgan.
So,
Ooh.
this set is great except for the fucking skirt. The skirt is
I
gigantic.
kind of love the skirt. It's
See,
very-
but I like B. I like B more
okay.
because the skirt's contained.
Yep.
Everything else in Alpha, I like better. The
Yep,
hat,
the
where
hat
you get the
with the
braid,
braid.
The armor piece, the legs, everything else about A that I like.
It's over the top, and I kind of love it for it. Like, it's not like the last set where it's over the top, but it's also hideous.
Mm-hmm.
But it's over the top, but it's kind of charming.
Yeah.
I would wear a big skirt.
So Rathian's deal is...
But I can see where you'd like this one.
She is a poison dragon.
Okay.
So she has... I think I have another image here. Yeah. She has a barbed tail.
Cool.
That will poison you if it hits you.
This is the more practical.
Yes. Yeah.
The first one, not the most practical to fight in.
No. No, you're fighting in a wedding dress with giant metal plates and tons
They're
of
like
chainmail.
big scales. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if you're going to a fashion show, great.
Yes. Yes.
If you want to fight monsters, you probably want the more subdued
So,
skirt.
imagine this hat on the Toby set.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how much better would that look?
Yep. That would improve it quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. So, Rathian is also the first one where you get variants of it.
Oh.
Ergo, the Pink Rathian.
Oh.
So, Pink Rathian is a lot more aggressive,
Okay.
does a lot more damage. Your weapons will bounce off of her armored scales on certain parts of her body.
Dude.
And her poison is a lot stronger.
Is a lot stronger.
I like both. I prefer
The
regular Rathian.
Pink is pink.
Pink Rathian has these annoying attacks where it just spins in the air with its tail.
Oh.
And it's a pain in the ass to
Yep.
deal with. But it's a thing. Ooh, yeah. Raban.
Ooh.
So, Radaban.
Oh my
Radaban
gosh.
is a tar monster.
Oh, cool.
But it rolls into a series of bones and skeletons and gets all of the additional bones all over its body.
So that's what gives it its spiky,
Exactly.
cool appearance.
Yeah. So it lives in this one zone that is nothing but death and decay. It is essentially a pile of corpses that has been piling up for eternity.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I really like
Yay.
fighting.
Cats.
Oh, and we go Balbi.
Oh,
You get
those are
longer
cool.
spiked. Yeah. No, I'm a big fan of Radaban.
That's a sweet armor.
I think it doesn't do a whole lot unless you really want to go for sleep attack, but
It just looks cool.
it looks great. I think it looks.
It's a good-looking
Looks
armor.
really good.
Yep.
So Gasodon is just a helmet. There are these weird creatures that have heads like this, and you attack them and.
Dude, I kind of
Take
love
the
it.
thing.
It's like the 70s.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I would wear that.
Barnos is just sort of a jacket kind of thing.
Oh, cool.
Alright. Dodogama. Oh, that's a better picture of Radaban.
Oh, okay.
That's with him of all of his stuff taken off. That's what
Okay.
he's left with.
Okay.
So here's Dodogama.
Jabba?
Dodogama looks real dumb.
Oh, boy.
There have been many animated gifs of Dodogama because Dodogama's thing is that it eats rocks, cooks them up inside of itself, and then shoots out magma.
Oh, sweet. That's kind of a cool, like, ability.
It's cool, and it's sort of the same family as Jagros and Gyros. Sort of same style.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
It's an okay set.
It's armor.
It's armor. The gauntlets are real useful if you're using a certain type of weapon. But yeah, it's nothing special.
Yeah.
There goes the train. We live next to the train tracks.
Oh, okay, that's what's behind you.
So, anyways, now I have to jump back several because apparently I didn't file things properly. Zora Magdaros.
Okay, yep.
So the
That's
thing
sick.
that you don't get with this picture of Zora is the size of like a small island.
Oh,
It is
very large.
huge.
Big monster.
It is one of the elder dragons that are in this, that are like the highest form of
Yeah,
creation.
yeah.
So Zora is sort of your end of Zora's. So the way that this game's progression system works is that you play for around 30 hours in low rank, which is sort of your tutorial. 30 hours of tutorial. and then you get into
course.
high rank. Zora is the border to high rank.
Oh, so if you can beat
If you
this,
can beat Zora, which is
yeah.
very easy, all you do is jump on, because it's a moving continent. You jump on its back, peg it, and then it just goes away. You can never kill Zora. You can just piss it off and make it go
make
away.
it leave.
So, I kind of like this set.
I actually quite love it. That's like very like Battle Maiden to me.
Yeah.
That one, the tiara's a bit silly.
Tiara's a little silly. What I like about it is that
That one's
especially
much cooler.
this and this helmet
Yeah, that helmet's
is
sick.
pretty much a similar version of something from Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, okay.
There's a mage set that looks like this.
I really like that one. Like that's cool.
It's quite good.
Yeah, that's a big thumbs up armor.
Dodo. Yeah, there's a better shot. So those are the Barnos, tiny little things that are maybe the size of us.
Yeah.
That's the scale to
Yeah.
Zora Magnos.
Yeah. It's
So what's
Big
after
monster.
Zora? So after Zora is the high metal set.
it's an armor.
Thick thighs.
Oh
This
my
game has a
God.
thing with thighs. I don't know what it is. Devs had a thing to push.
Yeah.
That was their
Less
thing.
boobs, more thighs. Thighs and butt. She's very pear-shaped when she's like that. Yeah.
Ingot set I like. I think
Oh yeah, I actually quite like that one.
it is like this is where the crown works.
Yeah, because it's more subdued.
Mhm.
It, for whatever reason, that one is very Skyrim to me, and maybe it's just because the fur bottom Nordic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Even though the armor in Skyrim is like that.
Oh yeah, and here we go. This is the Brigand set. So this is for doing all the arena challenges in the game. So these are the ladies who help you sign up for quests and tell you where to go, kind of thing.
'Cause I like, I like the cape thing. It's just the rest of it. I have some questions.
little flight attendant-ish.
Yeah.
I'd call it.
Where's the armor on her thighs?
Yeah, like it's pretty much
Hat?
designed as it's not
It's not meant to. Yeah.
to be in combat.
No.
It's an
It's just-
assistant kind of uniform.
You look cute.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's the fox feline, which is the cat head.
Yes. Hilarious.
And then we have a pair of
Oh,
glasses. That
The
gives
sexy
you,
glasses.
Yeah, almost Jean Obeo-esque, I would say.
Yes, yes.
All right, so here is where we get to the alternate of a previous monster.
Mm-hmm.
This is Lavasioth. So this is Geratodus's option that lives and swims in magma.
Oh, okay. That one's cool too.
A is good. B is better.
B is much better.
Because that helmet,
helmet's
the male
really cool.
helmet doesn't look like that.
Oh yeah, that
And
helmet's
if
way
you
cooler.
take all of this and change to white,
Ooh.
it looks so good, in my opinion. Like, Lavasioth's set, statistic-wise, isn't that great, but it looks really cool.
Yeah.
It's also a pain in the ass to fight, because when it comes out of the lava, it hardens on its scales,
Oh yeah.
and then all of your weapons just bounce off.
Yeah, you're like, might as well be throwing twigs at it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and here we go. Get into, I think there's...
Ooh, aren't you a cool dragon?
So this
thing?
is Legion.
I like that.
This
one
is an ice dragon.
too. That's a good Thor helmet.
Really big wingspan. Does a lot of
Yeah, cool wings.
like, circling spin moves and stuff. Legion is a cool fight.
She's cool armor too.
Mm-hmm.
Both
P-set's
of,
not
both
bad.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I like Ace it more only because of the wing
Here
things,
we
but
go. So, I'll switch to a better image. So,
Okay.
Odogron is like this weird wolf dragon thing that looks like it's
cool
all
sets of
flesh
claws, like
exterior and these extended claws that will cause bleed damage
Oh,
if they catch you.
those are sick claws. That's cool design.
This is Odogron's set.
I kind of love it also.
I
But-
like A. but I like B more, where the Kunitsu mask is to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oregon stuff is
ridiculous, but in a good
Oh
way.
god, it's like
At least she's covered. Like,
Yeah,
you could have just done,
yeah.
I mean, the
This-
sides, but whatever.
I wonder why I like the set, Lily. I wonder why.
Ah, yeah.
All right. The thing that you see in every picture of every Monster Hunter game since number 1 is Rathalos. It's
Okay.
that big red and black dragon.
Or is Durkin?
This is the Wrath set.
Okay. Not as badass as I would hope.
Yeah, yeah.
Helmet's a little dorky.
And then this is Wrath B.
That's a lot better.
So, Rathalos and Rathian are the male and female of their species.
Oh, okay.
So often, if both are in a map and you attack one,
They'll
the other
both
one
come-
shows
yeah.
up.
They're like, my mate, yo.
Rathalos is also another one that has a variant,
Oh, okay.
which is Azure Rathias, or Rathalos. So, blue.
Blue.
Blue, more powerful.
Yeah.
Rathalos has poison as well, but it's in its talons instead of in its tail.
His tail, yeah.
So if it lands on top of you, then it will poison you.
Yeah. No scratch.
Yeah. Like, part of the reason I like Rathalos' stuff is that statistically it's really
it's good.
powerful. Like this weakness exploit thing. Up to 50% additional damage to weak points.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So,
that's amazing.
If you want to cut something's tail off, swing, 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 it's gone if you've
Yeah.
got weakness exploit 3.
Yeah.
So that's part of the
So
reason
it's
that I
it's
really
like it's more
Wrath.
about it has good stats than it's like the most
Yeah.
attractive armor ever.
Exactly, yeah. And it's sort of iconic. Rathalos is
Yeah,
it's the poster boy
yeah, okay,
for
so-
when you fire up this game, it's Anjanath, the new poster,
Yeah.
and Rathalos, the old poster.
Yeah. And yeah, so for me, for coming from the outside, I'm just like,
Yeah, not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
And then we have Diablos. This is Diablos. So giant horns. It doesn't
Sweet.
fly. It digs underground.
oh, cool. Wings are for show. This armor is hilarious.
This armor is ridiculous. The male armor is so much better. And the B set is dumb.
Yeah, the two horns.
She can't see.
Yeah, also, yeah. She ain't
She
seen
can't,
nothing.
she can't see
At
nothing.
least it looks sort of like the monster.
Yeah,
so,
like I like the
yeah.
incorporation of the horns and the scales and stuff, but that's about it.
The forms are weird.
So, Diablos also has an alternate.
Ooh.
Well, that's just another shot of it. So it's also got
Yeah.
this giant tail.
Okay, cool.
Alternate to Diablos is Diablos Black,
Okay.
or Black Diablos. Black Diablos is female and highly aggressive.
Oh.
The two will fight, and they will lock horns like antelope or
Oh, yeah.
bulls, and like the Black Diablos will throw the other one across the room.
It's like, nah.
So
Ladies rule.
honestly, the best part of Diablos is the weapons. So everything that you've seen here goes into the style of that particular weapon.
Okay,
So
yeah.
Diablos weapons are really huge with giant ass horns and spikes
Yeah, that
coming
could
out
be
of them.
cool. I can see where, like, having gone through these, like, some of these would have, like, the armors aren't so great, but the
weapons are great.
Could be really cool. Luckily, you can mix and match.
Exactly, and that's what you have to do later on
Yeah.
is mix and match. So then we have Uragan.
Samurai.
So Uragan is the same as Radoban, where they both sort of roll around, but Uragan is sort of a rock style instead of tar and bone.
Yeah, yeah.
You can, if you actually knock Uragan over, you can come up and mine its back for ore. So notoriously, the Uragan set has had giant ass shoulder plates.
Yeah.
My friend showed me what the male set looks like. It's ridiculous. You look like a transformer. Like, so,
Yeah, the shoulder pads look so big, like,
Yeah.
you couldn't fight, really.
Yeah, it's a set.
Eh,
Visually, like, honestly, the best part of it, of your against stuff, is you can block unblockables,
ooh.
which is cool. Fucking Basil Goose. That's not... So there's the
Oh,
full
okay,
size
that's the full
of
size,
your
that's
again.
cool.
So Basilgeist is a new monster in this game, and it's only been in this game so far. A lot of these are kind of returning, like Urigan Diablos is. They've been around for a long time. Basilgeist is new. Basilgeist's thing is that it flies, and then I think there's a better shot here. Yeah. All these individual scales will unhook, dig into the ground, and explode.
Oh.
So it essentially carpet bombs the entire area, then sets them off, and the entire area explodes.
That's a pain in the ass.
It's a pain in the ass to fight.
It looks cool, though, visually.
Oh, it's a cool monster.
That's a good design.
But...
The armor is an armor.
It's an armor.
Yep.
Honestly, the best part of Basil's set is the statistics.
Yeah.
You can come back from one hit that would kill you, won't, and you can survive it. And monster roars do nothing to you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Like, if they do certain roars that would incapacitate people for several seconds, you just walk right past it.
Yeah, you're like, whatever.
So
Scream at me all you want.
Basil is notoriously the annoying thing to deal with.
Okay.
And the problem is, no matter what you do, Basil will show up. If you peg something, as soon as it roars, Basil just moves over to where you are on the map.
If it's on the map,
and it's like, hey, what's going on, guys?
Carpet bomb. Do y'all like explosions?
It's really annoying. Damascus is another set that is just you pick up from stuff
That's a cool
that you
one.
collect.
It's got big skirtitis, but like
Yeah.
I kind of again I think that one's actually better.
And then B.
And then the short skirt one.
Yeah, B's got
That's a cool
shorter
armor.
front. Yeah, I like Damascus. Here's Domber.
Oh, I see.
Little bit of the bone set-itis, as I would call it.
Yeah. The horns are kind of ridiculous.
Yeah,
but
it feels like it's a Tauren from World of Warcraft. The big, like,
I've seen
moose
photos.
character guys. Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't use either of these sets that much. I like Death Stretch because A, it looks rad.
Oh, that's sick. Yep.
And it has Dragon Attack, which for hunting dragons is the best.
That's sweet.
Stuff
I like stuff
that you
with
can
hoods.
get. It's a cool set. Yeah.
Be badass.
And then you get this unique thing that's just a skull.
Very metal.
Cool. All right, here we go. So the other thing that people see a lot, and it's even on the loading icon for this game, is Nergigante. Monster Hunter is has things called flagship monsters, where this is the poster, this is sort of your end of the road. If you beat this,
Yeah.
that's your pinnacle for the story portion of the game.
Oh, yes.
Nergigante's thing is that it covers itself in these spikes that steadily grow in size and then turn black.
Mm-hmm.
At black, they are invulnerable to damage.
Oh.
And it will, at some point, jump up into the air and do this corkscrew and throw all of its spikes outwards,
So you're on
killing
a time
everything.
limit.
Nergigante is a tough fight. It
Yeah.
has a lot of stuff. And this is where I really start to dislike some of the designs in this game, because this is the female Nergigante set. When you have a dragon that is nothing about, like, everything about armored stuff with spines all over it, this is what you
Now
get.
we get bikinis.
Yeah.
Yay.
Like, I
Those
get what they were going for
boobs.
with the Viking style thing.
Yeah.
And the male set does it better, where it's just Viking armor.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, Nergigante's
Meh.
female set sucks. It sucks on both accounts. Like, I don't think it's visually cool
No.
compared to other stuff. B's a little better.
bit better.
Because the horns are better and the spines are better.
The shape overall is better.
Yeah.
Visually. But again, it's a bikini with some spikes on it.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo.
And then we have Teostra.
Ooh.
So, Teostra's is... So these are the Elder Dragons. These are the big bad monsters of the game.
Yeah.
So Teostra is this weird manticore thing.
Yeah. Totally. That's cool.
Breathes fire, creates explosions, has a move where it literally leaps into the sky and detonates like a bomb.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
I really like
that one.
Yeah.
That one's fun.
It's a good set. I
It's
think
like a
it
cool
works.
steampunk, like... Yeah.
I think it works both ways.
Oh, yeah.
There's the alternate with the tiny crown.
Tiny crown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, those are cool.
Well, a lot of the Elder Dragon stuff is a lot better.
Is better, yeah.
And then we have Kushala.
Ooh.
This is
It's a cool armor, too.
one of the only sets that looks like an actual armor set.
Oh, like in
compared
real life.
to
yeah.
other stuff that is in this category. So Kushala's thing is this giant metal-looking dragon that summons tornadoes.
Oh, sweet. Tornadoes are fun.
It is an annoying fight, but because the thing is, the tornadoes don't do a whole lot of damage, but they limit your ability to move because you can't go inside them.
Ah, okay.
So
do they push you also? And yeah.
So you limit yourself on. It's like, okay, I've got tornado here, here, and here. It's here. I have to weave myself through or go around.
That one's cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like well-designed armor.
It is. It is. Kushal and Teostra are returning. Elder Dragons Nergigante is new. And so is Val Hazak. Who I really like. Because Val Hazak is a dragon composed of just decay and corpses. It literally spews a fluvial, mist that slowly chips away at your health. And if you don't have the set that allows you to negate effluvium, will half your health when it builds up.
Oh, wow.
So you just go to half health. It's like, okay. And then it's just going to run into you and kill you.
Yeah. That reminds me of the other Battle Maiden
outfit.
And I really like that. It's like the gothic version.
Oh, and then there's this one.
Ooh.
With the mesh and the hat.
I kind of love it. Yeah, it's great.
Design-wise, I think it is really cool. It is a little silly, but it is a cool
This
set.
seems like a game where, you can have a little silly and it's still, yeah.
Speaking of silly.
Oh, dear.
Here's Kieran.
Okay.
So there's a better shot of
oh, cool. Yeah, I see where the...
So Kieran is a lightning unicorn.
Unicorn.
It is a ungodly annoying fight.
Oh, okay.
Because the lightning does stupid amounts of damage, and it just hops around and
it's
jumps
a horse,
all over
so
the place.
yeah.
And it's a small target. Like, Valhazak and Kushala, they're all big.
Yeah, they're easy to hit.
Kieran's a horse.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's small.
That's all it is. Kieran has become a main staple of Monster Hunter, especially in terms for this costume.
Oh my God.
This is the costume that gets made into the most figurines.
Hi, Japan.
The only thing I can say is that it looks better than the male set, because the male set is approximately the same, except for it has assless chaps. So it looks like you're from the band that sung the YMCA, the Village People. So at least the female Kieran set...
That one's better, I think.
Makes more sense than the male set.
That's sad,
It's
because they're
silly.
hilarious.
It's silly.
They're ridiculous.
Yeah.
For a creature, the monster is cool.
Oh, Kieran...
I like the design
Kieran
a lot.
is pretty cool.
Sadly, we can't... It's a unicorn, so we have to have stupid outfits.
And then we have the last, so this is the final boss of the story.
Oh, okay.
This is the last one that you fight, and that's Xenogeeve.
Ooh.
So Xenogeeve is a new Elder Dragon. It is like you walk in on it being born into the world.
Oh, okay.
It is like 2 times the size of Valhazak and Kushala, and like it makes itself
known to you.
And it shoots like laser beams instead of fire.
Oh my god, that's sick.
Xenogeeve is a cool fight.
Ooh,
and has
both the outfits
a
are
cool
quite
set.
lovely. I
Yeah.
think I like that one more, but like both are good.
And then I think, yeah, that's it for a little bit. Then we have Guild Cross. Guild Cross is sort of your
page boy.
It is sort of, you are the honored member of the Monster Hunter Company.
Oh.
It means that you've beaten every challenge in the arena and unlocked enough coins to buy it.
Oh, to buy it.
So it's for the completionists.
It's red and yellow. I like that. It's my favorite colors. So, ooh, I like the black better.
And Dragon King is an eye patch that has really good stats. All right, here we go. So here we get into the additional monsters.
Ooh.
So Devil-Yo, also known as the Pickle. He's just a giant pickle on legs.
I can see it here.
Devil-Yo's, he's no joke. So Devil-Yo shares sort of the same trait as Basil, where he is an invader monster. If you're fighting something else, Devil-Yo will appear and often attempt to eat that monster.
And be like, hey, food.
So, but then he can also awaken, and he breathes like red lightning.
Damn. I was gonna say, he looks like, if you've ever seen the third Narnia movie, like they're Kraken, like that face. It looks very similar to me with all the little...
Yeah. So, set-wise, A is better than B, in my opinion, of the two.
Yeah.
But I like
Yeah.
B's headband more than A's helmet.
Yeah. Too bad she's totally vulnerable. Too bad she could be literally sliced in half.
Okay, so the Kuvataroth, which looks like this.
Ooh.
It's a little better shot here. So it's really long with this golden tail sort of thing.
Cool.
And you slowly have to pick away at the gold until it finally shears off, and you just fight the monster until you can break its horns off.
Break the horns. Okay.
As an armor set, terrible. As a fashion design that you would see at the Met Gala,
yeah.
fantastic.
I love that.
It looks
gold.
great.
The ram horns are awesome.
No, Kuvataroth set is one where, like, not armor. It's a dress.
It's a fancy dress that armor, I guess. I like that. That's cool.
And then
Ooh.
B's a little different.
B's cool though too. I like both.
And then the Blossom set is... Yeah, this was just for the summer or spring event? This was the spring event. So, just a fun set that you collect.
Yeah. It's not...
This is the summer event, which is
You're a diver suit.
The diver suit.
So diver suit.
And then you could also collect the Queen Beetle armor, which I think
cool.
is pretty cool.
Sounds rad.
As an alternate, I think I have... Yeah, I have all of B.
Okay.
So, because Capcom owns this game, they are allowed to put their characters in the game. So
you can just
get
literally be Dante.
Set. This set is one of my favorites in the game.
Of course.
Because A, it looks
rad.
awesome.
I want
It looks like statistically
want
it's really good.
Long red leather jacket.
Yeah. No, it's cool. Okay. Here we go.
Ooh.
Lunestra
Okay.
is the female to Teostra.
Okay.
They are similar type. They even share a similar set
Yeah.
style.
Those are cool.
They even have a special move where if they sort of bond together, and like create this giant explosion that just like go away hunters.
No hunters. Bad hunters.
Yeah, Lunestra's really cool. It's a
Yeah.
fun fight. It's more difficult than Teostra. Yeah,
The sets are cool. Yeah.
the sets are cool.
Yeah. Those are cool.
And now we get to, I think that's the end of,
Yep.
it's the end of the image gallery. We get to the newest set that's been added to the game, which is for the DLC bonus of fighting Behemoth from Final Fantasy, and that's to dress up as a Final Fantasy 14 Dragoon.
Ooh. That one's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Other than she gets stabbed and impaled, she's dead, but
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. And then they
Aesthetics.
added a bunch of additional helmets. Get this eye patch band. You can
Of course.
have the Kula Yaku head, but better is a Wiggler head that nearly extends past the screen.
I love it.
It's pretty great. So, those are the sets.
Okay, yeah, cool. There's lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, and some of the same principles apply to some of the weapons. So if we go into, say, Nergigante's sword,
Oh, yeah,
it becomes this giant thing of spikes and mass. But say we go to Rathalos, it's a little more
yeah.
incorporated from the dragon style.
Yeah.
But that's not the only armor sets that we
Oh
should
my
be
God.
looking at. Because I don't think you know what this is.
No, I have no idea.
These are your companions that are cats. So every monster in the game also has a cat set.
Yes!
So
Oh my god, that's adorable.
You get the leather set. You get the little
Actually,
bone
that's kind
set.
of cute. That's much better than the, like the little...
The Jaguar set that looks better on him
Yeah.
than it does on me.
Yeah! He's like a little fur gremlin. Oh my god.
I really like the Kuliaku set. It's a really good
Oh,
set.
that was funny.
The Puke set,
That one's good. Yep, like the costume.
Alloy set,
Is cat armor.
the Barrel set where he's got a little crown.
That's adorable also.
Girototus where he's got a little gladiator set up. The Tobi Kadachi one.
That one's so cute also. Oh my god. They're
lot-
all good.
A lot of people like the Toby set just because of the giant hood and like
It's
fuzzy
so
cloak.
Cute.
The Anja
That
set
one's also pretty cute.
with the hammer.
It's hard not for them not to be cute.
Yeah,
and
they're all really good.
Aw, pretty princess cat.
Even the Paloma set works better on the cat than it does.
Yeah, it's actually adorable.
Mhm.
Little poncho, like oh.
And this little like fuzz fur hammer thing.
Oh.
Bound set, he's piloting like a little mecha thing where
That's
he's a
so
little
cool.
space cat. Then there's Ladybug set.
Aw. Ladybug.
Zora Magdaros becomes a
Ooh.
jester.
That one's sweet.
Legiana is pretty similar
Ooh.
to
Also very cool.
the armor set. Odogaron, where he's like Japanese like style dog thing.
Dog, yeah. I forget what they're called now.
Shisha, I want to say, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I do know.
Rathalos set.
Ooh.
Diablos, where he looks better as
He
a
looks
Viking.
much better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you get to have a cat.
Yeah.
I would spend my entire time being like, hello, cat.
Lavasioth, Jurgen,
I love it. It's hilarious.
the Basil set where he kind of becomes like a lion type thing. We got the Death set where he's a
That's
little Reaper.
Adorable. Oh my god.
You encountered this race of sort of cat creatures called the Jakalakas that if you annoy them, they will attack you, but if you push a monster close enough where one of its attacks will clip them, they will help you.
They will be like, nah.
The Nero Gigante set, where he just becomes a miniature one.
Yep. That's adorable. Anything that's cute and has a cat.
Koshala, where he's more
cool.
Sphinx, Egyptian style.
Yeah. But also European, somehow.
This is the Teostra one.
The wing! That's hilarious.
This is the Hazak, where he becomes like this undead soldier type thing. The Kieran set is the same as the female set, essentially.
Yeah, it is, but somehow
it works better.
Because it's a cat.
Yeah.
Like, it can be ridiculous because you're dressing up a cat.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A lot of people use the Xenogeeve, like Corpse Bride.
Oh my god, yeah.
One. I used it for a bit, but I like the Mega Man outfit a little bit more. There's the Mega Man blaster. There's the Devil Yo armor.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Butterfly set.
Which is significantly better for the cat, somehow.
We got the Kulva Taroth one. We got these fan blades.
Ooh.
Little samurai armor.
Oh.
Lunestra is kind of similar to Teostra, but different.
But more princess.
Wig with parasol.
Oh my god, that's adorable too. I don't know if I were playing this game, if I could choose which one to use.
No,
It's like, okay.
The summertime set, and yeah, I think that's it. And then there are also like special ones additionally, like crossover with Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, okay.
Crossover with Mega Man, and then the most recent one is the crossover where you become a Moogle from Final Fantasy.